My name is Kevin, and today I'm going to talk a little bit about some steps that an agent should follow in order to deal with the aggressive customers. In most cases, an aggressive customer is a customer who is frustrated at a determined situation. There is certain advantage when it comes to call center, and this is that the customer cannot harm you physically. However, it is important that agents take control of these types of calls before they escalate. Each call center have their own protocol when dealing with aggressive customers. These usually include in what scenarios an agent is allowed to end the call. The first step is to learn how to identify an aggressive customer. Just because somebody has a complaint or raises their voice doesn't mean they are necessarily aggressive. A customer becomes aggressive the moment their behavior becomes unreasonable or unpredictable. Once the agent has identified that the customer is indeed behaving in an unreasonable manner, these are the steps that agent should follow. The first one is stay calm. When encountering an aggressive customer, an agent's first instinct is probably the typical fight or flight response. However, this needs to be avoided. The agent is advised to stay calm and do his or her best to help the aggressive party to calm down. The second one is be kind and don't argue. Nobody ever wins an argument. Arguments may come to an end, but there is never a clear winner. Even if a point was argued to perfection, it is highly unlikely that the other party will concede and change their point of view. It is more likely they will still think they are right, but will harbor a quiet resentment for having been proven wrong. The number 3 is listen and try to understand. A need for understanding is usually at the heart of any hostile situation. An aggressive customer typically feels wronged in some way and probably feels like they won't be hurt unless they make a big scene. Agents can often lower the tension by showing a sincere desire to understand their plight. The next one is find a solution. Dealing with aggressive customers requires agents to think on their feet. Not only must they stay calm, avoid arguing, and listen, but must try to find a solution to whatever problem your customer has. The last thing anybody with a problem wants to hear is, "There's nothing I can do about it." Although it may be true, agents should avoid saying these words. The number 5 is offer a supervisor. In most scenarios, their agents are able to offer solutions to the problem the customer is so upset about. However, sometimes there are cases where the decisions go beyond their role within the company. So the best way to go is tell the customer that they will be transferred to a supervisor. And the number 6 is finish the call. This is the last option an agent has when dealing with aggressive customer. There are different factors that must be met in order for the agents to be allowed by their company to disconnect a call. These factors are unique to each call center. Some of them can be foul language is persistent, customer is insulting an agent, threats, and sexist language.